This is the case of double inlet single ventricle. Double inlet means both mitral valve and tricuspid valve open into single ventricle. Here the single ventricle is of left ventricular morphology and right ventricle is very much hypoplastic and commuting left atrium, right atrium, and this is left ventricle. Left ventricle is connected with right ventricle with VST. This is left atrium, right atrium. This is left ventricle and this is VST and right ventricle. This is VST in right ventricle. This is pulmonary artery from left ventricle. Right ventricle aorta. So case of detransposition of great arteries. You can see in parasternal long axis view, superior one is aorta, anterior one is aorta, and posterior one is pulmonary artery. This is short axis view, aorta in short axis and pulmonary artery also in short axis. You can see the bicuspid nature of pulmonary valve. When it opens and when it closes, you can easily find out number of cusps. In short axis view, you can see aorta and pulmonary artery in short axis. Bicuspid nature of pulmonary valve. Aorta is anterior and right. What you clearly notice aorta is anterior, pulmonary artery is posterior. As it progresses, it goes posterior, then it is pulmonary artery. LV, from LV, pulmonary artery arises and it goes posterior. If it had been aorta, then it would go anterior, not the posterior. That is the differentiating point. Other differentiating point, from aorta you can find out coronary artery. From pulmonary artery you can find out bifurcation. So pulmonary artery arises and it goes posterior. Aorta arises, it goes anterior initially. So this is the case of double inlet single ventricle. Rudimentary right ventricle is communicating with left ventricle through BST. So the overall case is double inlet single ventricle with detransposition of great arteries.